Hello again. Well, one of my viewers made a comment and I want to put into a little bit of a video. And that was in response to the video that I posted, What's the Point? MVI 2717. And here's what he wrote. Thank you, Mr. Zollner, for everything you have done to try and wake people up. I too have become very wary of following all of this because, like you have said, nothing is being done. I have been looking into this for years, and yes, some people have woken up, but the majority just don't care. I remember trying to tell people about these things years ago, and they just laughed at me and called me crazy, even my own family. Even though they have started to see that I wasn't full of shit and crazy, they still chose to look away and think it's just going to go away, or that it's not going to affect them, or that it will be stopped by some representative. They still think voting will make a difference. In parentheses, he wrote, I do still vote, but I know it doesn't make a difference, just wishful thinking. This is why I don't say much. I'm tired of it. A lot of this was very confusing to try and follow, as in the Middle East stuff. But thanks to people like you that I follow, it has become easy to get the whole picture. You have my sincerest thanks and gratitude. May God, Christ, keep you and yours as safe as possible, and many blessings. Again, thank you for the work you have done trying to wake people up. You know, I really appreciate people taking the time to comment the way this viewer just did. And it's really amazing how so many people, as he had stated, either don't care, don't believe it'll affect them, or think someone else will solve the problem. When in fact, none of that is true. They should care. And if we don't do it, who will? Our elected representatives have one interest, and that's to maintain the power that they have. They could care less about the American people. They have become the 1%ers, and then some. I think around 48% of members of Congress are multimillionaires, and very few were wealthy when they first came in, other than guys like the Secretary of State who married Heinz Ketchup. What was wrong with her, huh? Picking that dope. But anyway, this isn't about the Secretary of State. People have got to wake up. I think it might be too late. If you have children, and if you have grandchildren, don't sit back. Do whatever you can to protect their future. And you can't do it by ignoring reality. That's what I think. So what do you think?